everybody, it's Suzanne Orlando, your anxiety alchemist, and I'm coming at you today on this amazingly beautiful Saturday. Fall has definitely arrived and it is chilly outside, which I absolutely love. So I'm coming on here today because I want to talk about the number one reason why mindset and mindfulness is, the one thing that people don't really talk about when it comes to mindset and mindfulness. And one of the, I guess, the biggest obstacles with it, one of the most, not necessarily a negative thing, but it's something that nobody really talks about. So when you, and listen, I'm coming from a place of always of empathy, of heart, of really positive energy. I'm a therapist, as you know. I'm a psychotherapist by trade, and clearly mindfulness and mindset and mind shifting and being able to shift into a different space with all of that is super important and something that I do in my work, both clinically with my clinical clients in my private practice, as well as with my clients in my online program. But what the difference is, what you need to think about when you think about mindfulness and mindset. A lot of people, when I talk to them or when I first start teaching them this concept in this work, we automatically go to a place of positive thinking, right? Positive mindset, positive mind shift. Let's look at the positive. Let's look at the glass half full, right? And that's all well and good. There's nothing wrong with that positive thinking. But what I always ask my clients to question, what I'm going to ask you to question today is that a realistic way of thinking? Okay, now, yes, I'm kind of rattling a few cages here. That's why I'm brought to this. That's why I do the work that I do. But what I mean by that is simply this. We can be the most positive, glass half full people in the world. We could always meet the day with that. But we need to also be realistic, because guess what? Sometimes life throws us punches and they don't feel good and they're not positive. And sometimes we're in a place where for whatever reason, we can't get to that positive light. And that's why we have to develop a realistic mindset. Realistic, that's it. Because guess what? Realistic mindset means having ebbs and flows, having, like, if you think of a heart rate monitor, right? If you think of a heart rate monitor, nobody wants to flatline on a heart rate monitor, right? And nobody wants their heart rate monitor to go like this either. Like, nobody wants their heart to like really speed up. No one wants their heart rate to decline. The best possible scenario of a heart rate, right, is going like this. It's ebbing and flowing, it's up and down. So when you think about your mindset, right, and you think about that, meeting all of life's challenges with the acceptance for what they are is a really good place to come from in terms of mindset and mindset shift. It's about accepting what's in front of you. It's about accepting the most uncomfortable feelings that come at you. Even though people look at me and they're like, what do you mean I have to accept the discomfort? I have to accept the anxiety. I have to accept the stress. I have to accept the anger. Because when you don't accept it and you're meeting it in a place of, no, I'm not thinking about that because I need to be positive. I need to be positive. I need to be positive. You're not acknowledging what's existing within you. And if you're not acknowledging what's existing within you, it's going to fester. It's going to build. If you think about a storm that gets created in the sea, right? And you think about the visual, we've all seen movies, and you see like the spiral, almost like a tornado, right? That's what your emotions are doing inside of you. So the more that you ignore them and the more that you push them off and the more that you don't acknowledge them for what they are, it gets really, really big really fast. And then that's when you're left in a space where your emotions become so overwhelming and intense that it leaves you frozen and paralyzed. So you have to develop a realistic mindset, and that's different for so many people. I give a framework to my clients. I go into so much more detail in my program when it comes to this work, because this is the foundation of everything else that we build. Whether you're looking to get control of your anxiety, whether you're looking to take that next step in your life, because you've checked all the boxes and you've done everything you're supposed to do, and you're looking to what's next, but you're not sure how to start. These are the foundational strategies. These are the foundational elements that I teach my clients in my program, to have a realistic mindset, to be able to accept discomfort and uncomfortable feelings, which there are strategies and process to that too. But when you're able to do the groundwork and to do all of that stuff, that's when the revolution inside of you starts to emerge. And that's when that starts to come out. That's when you start to gain courage. You start to gain clarity with exactly what you want. And you start to connect not only with yourself and everything that's within you, which is the most important thing, but you also start to connect with others on a different way. You start to have a different form and sense of compassion, again, for yourself first and foremost, but also for other people around you. So I want you guys to think about that. When you go forward today, when you go forward after hearing this video, I want you to think about the idea of a realistic mindset and what that means for you versus that ideal mindset. When we think of mindset and mind shift, we think of like, everything has to be positive, everything has to be roses. It doesn't have to be. It isn't. That's not life. Life isn't always roses. Life can be thorns sometimes, but it's just a matter of how we're navigating through the thorn bush, just as how we would navigate through the daisy patch. Not good, kind of a good analogy, I guess. So with that said, you guys have been seeing it. These are just, again, some of the foundational layers that I do with my clients. And starting on October 1st, I'm so excited. I am starting a mastermind course, a 90-day mastermind course called the What's Next Project. And what that does is it lays the groundwork. You know, those of us who have been in a place where we just have been going, doing everything that we're supposed to do, doing things because other people expected of us, doing things because we're people pleasers, doing things because we don't want to disappoint others, and checking all the life's boxes. But there's more to you. There's more out there that you need to explore, and there's more out there that I know you wanna tap into inside you, but you're just stuck and you don't know how to get there. Well, this is what the What's Next Project is. It's a 90-day program, and after you're done with this program, you are going to have a map built for you so that you can take that next step, whether it's venturing into a new project or something in your life, whether it's internal work that you need to do. I would love to share more with you about this project. Again, we go more into this mindset, realistic mindset process in this course. It's fantastic. So if you are interested or curious about that, definitely schedule a free clarity call with me so that we can go over the nitty-gritty. I'm screening people to be in this program because, you know, just like you need to see if you're a fit for my program, I need to see if you're a fit for my program, right? And then if you want to schedule that call, jump on, schedule the call. Spots are getting taken up. I think I only have 5 spots available for this particular program that starts on October 5th. So definitely get on the horn. Let's get chatting. And remember though, as you go on for the rest of your day, think about a realistic mindset. Think about what that means for you. Think about accepting and almost welcoming. You don't have to agree with it, but accepting and welcoming the discomfort that you feel, because the more you accept it, the more you welcome it, the less intense it will end up being for you. So that's all I got for you guys today. Go out, enjoy this beautiful weather, enjoy it, layer up, have a great weekend, and we will chat soon. Bye guys.